Hey guys, so in this video I'd like to share with you some tips on how to improve your suicides. Don't actually suicide, just the trick. Okay, so many of you beginners are still not able to suicide very well. First thing I recommend is to start off practicing with a red triangle. This is because it's a red triangle, you can drop it and nothing will happen, you won't get a knot. And you have a lot of space right here in this triangle to stick your finger in when you suicide it. Oh, that was a fail. But you get my point. So starting off practicing suicides with the triangle is really helpful because you get a lot of space to stick your finger in. Okay, so once you get those triangle suicides pretty consistent, wow, red triangles suck today. So once you can suicide the triangles pretty consistently, then you can maybe try doing the trapeze triangle, because believe it or not, this trapeze suicide is more difficult than the triangle suicide. So from here, you know, it looks like that. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in the view of the camera. Okay, so I know in the beginning, many of you, because I did too, this loop doesn't open up, right? It gets it stays like this, or it just gets goes together, or gets like a twist in it or something when you suicide. So to help you open up that loop so you can stick your finger in properly without getting a twist in it or something, is when you let go, okay, so obviously you let go of the yo-yo right before it reaches around the level of your throw hand, right, like right about there. And when the yo-yo is flying around, it might help if you think of your throw hand pushing down on the string just a little bit, because it helps to, I don't know, for some reason it opens up the string a little easier, a little more, so you can get that nice loop. See, so here my right hand's not going to move, bam, and you see the string just flew around. And if you slow down the video a little bit, you might be able to see that the strings are pretty close together. But if you move it just slightly, you can get a nicer open loop. So if you slow down that part, maybe you can see that I actually had a slightly bigger loop to stick my hand in, but I didn't. So yeah, and this same concept goes for the double suicide like this, when you do that one. So that too, when you do this and just swing over, it's the string tends to get stuck to each other. So if you just push down slightly, if you think of pushing down, but you don't really push down that much, it's just slightly, and then you can open up that loop a little easier. I know it's really hard to see because, one, I have a crappy camera and the string flies around really fast, but if you just take that concept and try to just incorporate that in your suicide slightly, then you might be able to see some improvement faster than you were if you were to just try to keep doing it by yourself. So again, this goes for this kind of suicide. I don't know, you double trapeze like this, bam, suicide. I don't know. But yeah, it's just you think of pushing down a little bit, and then for some reason the string opens up. So I hope that helped you. So yeah, good luck.